What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today we have the big patch for Battlefield 1 that we've all been waiting for. I'm going to list all of the patch notes in the description below, as always. First of all, guys, because it is a lot of stuff, I'm just going to hit on the high points. If I told you all of it, we'd be here all day, and I'm sure all of you don't want to listen to me talk all day. So I'm going to hit the high points. Like I said, I'll link the rest of the patch notes in the description below. Like I said, it is a lot of info, guys. The first big thing I would say would be the operations tickets amount has been increased. If it's 64 player, there are now 250 tickets. 40 player has now been increased to 200 tickets. They have also reduced the cap time for the attacking team to kind of get it, be able to attack and be able to cap flags a little bit quicker. They said the attackers need a little bit of help because usually the defense wins when it comes to operations. They added, of course, 2 flags to the Suez map for a total of 5 now. They added 1 armored vehicle to each side. It's an armored car will be added to each side, each spawn, and they reduced the cap sizes of A and B, so you cannot be, but won't be able to cap those from buildings so easily. Customize your soldier has finally been added, guys, to the UI. There will be an icon either on the home screen or the soldier screen, so you can customize your character without having to be in game. If you are the squad leader now and you're not doing a good job, you're not giving orders, there will be a time delay around 60 seconds. If you don't give any orders, if you don't do anything for your team, you can actually be booted from being that leader, and it will pick somebody else in your squad to be the leader. I know a lot of people are looking for that because a lot of people do not play the squad leader role very well. Battle packs can be purchased now along with rented servers in the RSP tab. They added a tab for this. You can rent servers and buy battle packs. You can quit anytime after the post-game report starts. You know, it used to be just for the first few seconds you could hit quit game. Now, anytime from game to game, you can quit, which is also another good thing. I know a lot of people are looking for that as well. We'll get into some vehicle and I guess more weapon things that they fixed. You're looking at made LMGs better at mid-range and increased the bullet suppression for LMGs at mid-range. They also increased the accuracy for all LMGs. They added, for the low-weight weapons, they added a bipod as well. The Hellriegel got a increase in vertical recoil, which I kind of told you guys back in my Hellriegel review. I figured that was coming. It is a very easy gun to use, in my opinion, a little too easy, and it is very good at all ranges. So you get a little bit of extra vertical recoil with that weapon. The mortars got nerfed in fire rate accuracy. You know, a lot of people just spam it, don't even look at the map. They just hit the spam button with a mortar. You're going to have to be a little bit more accurate with those now. If you hit that spam, the accuracy of the mortar will not be as good. The airburst mortar must land closer to enemies to deal the entire amount of the 65 damage that the airburst mortar deals. So you're going to have to hit people a little bit closer. You have to be a little more precise with your shots. The fortress gun, which I'm kind of, I mean, I understand this one in a way, but not as well. But the fortress gun has a greater damage against vehicles and a bigger lethal area against infantry. The train on the Suez map now will not have a 57mm on the front. Instead, it will have a mortar on the front. They said that will be for more targeting kills around flags and that type thing on the Suez map itself. Jitter and packet loss fixes. Guys, I'm hoping this fixed the frame rate issues we've had on console. I know Xbox and PlayStation both have had these issues. I'm hoping these fixes of the jitter and packet loss issues are kind of something that will help out with that frame rate issue. And added, guys, a lot more things. This thing goes on forever. That was just some of the high notes. A lot of things are bug fixes, campaign fixes, UI, just general fixes. But guys, like I said, I'll link the entire patch notes in the description below, so check that out. And of course, leave me a comment. If you like the video, hit the like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.